Hey everybody, it's Randy again. And for you first timers, okay? Hi. Anyway, you know, there's some parents that are like my father when he was alive. Really weak parents who won't help their sons or daughters when they are in trouble. Okay, there's some people out there that have landline phones still without caller IDs. Okay, very few these days actually. It just bugs me is there's these kids that could be bothered by other kids. They'll tell their moms and dads, I'll just tell them I'm not home. Oh, I can't lie. Then they get harassed some more. You know, if it would have been my street training, I could have been dead. Really. Yep. It was just very hard, living with my father and sometimes my uncle too. They never tell people I'm not home no matter what. I'd sometimes be gone all day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Parents have got to start fighting for their kids. They should do that. Always do. And there's some parents out there or guardians in that matter, they'll put their friends ahead of their kids. They'll break promises with their kids, such as say taking them to a sporting event or a theater play or, whatever else. Excuse my camera. Yeah. They'll just, oh, my friend says I got to hang around with him. I can't help you. Yeah, say that to a son or daughter. That hurts. You should put your son or daughter first. That friend that bugs you all the time doesn't have any friends. People like that don't have any friends. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, that's true. I knew a guy named Lester Harstead like that, I always bug my dad for everything every time. He used to say to my dad, Harold! My dad would jump hundreds of feet up in the air and start running to Lester, anything he said. Yeah. His world revolved around Lester. Yeah. Lester's own kid, Carl, when he was alive, Carl didn't care that much about him. Yeah. Time Lester was in the rest home before he died, my dad was his only visitor. I didn't visit him because he was mean to us as kids. He made us eat his just awful cooking, I'll tell you. Woo-wee. I'll tell you how bad the cooking was at the Harstead place. Lester and Ida Pugsley's cooking. Their cooking was so bad, even the workhouse food was gourmet compared to the workhouse in Plymouth, Minnesota, where I spent time for drunk driving. That was gourmet compared to their cooking. Warehouse food. Imagine that. And it doesn't taste that good, believe me. Of course, at that time, I was a cigarette smoker, sort of, but still. Oh, yeah. Now, Lester used to like that vegetable called rutabagas. Ugh. How revolting. Oh, Lester and his rutabagas. If I had a penny for every time Lester said rutabagas, I'd be a rich man. I'd be so rich, I'd have a better studio than this. Yeah. Okay, back to this subject here. You weak parents should fight for your sons and daughters, okay? You should always do that. Watch your kids when they use your car or they drive their own car. You tell them, hey, don't let anybody else drive our vehicle or we're going to ground you the vehicle. If your kid is too scared, suggest to go with them, as a father or a mother, and take some people with you. Oh, yeah. Those bullies are not going to hang around. Oh, no. Okay. But for most people out there, my light's flickering for some reason. Yeah. Okay. And for most of you can hang around with people in law enforcement, for example. Maybe you have friends in law enforcement. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, some of you that don't, you might have to leave the neighborhood or something. The ones in the real bad parts of town. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to see kids out there get hurt. I want you parents or guardians to fight for your sons and daughters. Do it. And like I say, those so-called friends who think they're friends, there, give them the finger. Tell them go fuck themselves. That's what you tell them to do. They're not going to do anything. Most of them won't. I mean, see people like that who always call and bug you whenever they need favors. And they're the ones that claim, oh, I got these friends, I got this money, I'm rich. Bunch, bunch of, bunch of shit. It is. It's a bunch of shit. They don't have anything. They don't have any friends neither. No. So whatever you do, your sons or daughters, take them out places all the time. Go to the sporting events. Don't be an embarrassment. Be a fighter. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid anywhere. Because bullies and mean people could spot weaknesses easy. They can. They knew from way back I had weaknesses. Yeah, they knew it. Yeah. Bullies thrive on weakness. People who fight back, they run away. Oh, yeah. They start crying. Bullies cry. That's what they do. They cry. They have no friends. Because it's the truth. Yeah. I was that weak guy. My father was a weak man. Yeah. Yep. It's a shame. No, I don't let those people push me around anymore. Nope. Because for one thing, I've almost died twice in my life. I'm not scared to die. No. I'm not scared to die. Not at all. That's right. Bullies are the ones that are scared. Yeah. They're the ones that are scared of themselves. That's the truth. But I'm going to go back to the subject again. Fight for your son or daughter with, in being strict with their vehicles. Tell them, especially today, be careful. Don't speed around in places because law enforcement vehicles, their radar goes everywhere instead of just in one area when you drive by them, The radar goes everywhere and they can catch you. Yeah. But back to the subject. See, when parents have an interest in their kids, sons and daughters, your sons and daughters are way less likely to do illegal drugs or even drink alcohol. They'll mostly stay away from it. Hopefully you, as parents, stay away from alcohol while you have kids. That'd be an excellent idea. You should do that. Pay attention to your kids. Always do. You should try it. Don't be weak. I was weak until I was 39 years old. I was weak almost all my life. Yeah. I got pushed around so many times. Money, cigarettes, gasoline, drugs, you name it. People pushed me around on it. I guess the only thing that saved me was a lot less money I have. I couldn't buy the bad stuff for myself. So I guess in some ways kind of saved me in that way, Yeah. It saved me. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go now. So for you weak parents out there or guardians of sons and daughters, especially little kids, fight for them. Do stuff with them, will you? Don't ignore them and think of your friends ahead of your kids. Don't you fucking do that, all right? And I fucking mean every word I said, okay? And if you can't do it, then why don't you just give your kids up to relatives or give them for a loving home with people that'll fight for them, okay? Why don't you do that? Why don't you just give up your kids so you can hang around with your so-called using friends? Go ahead. All right. For all you cool fighting people,